Now he needs to teach him how to behave with the people, because that's going to be an every single day thing. Now he says to him, وَلَا تُصَعِرْ خَدَّكَ لِلنَّاسِ. He says to him, do not turn your cheek to the people. Now what does that mean? Understand this about it. That in ancient Arab times, long time ago, there used to be a sickness that would affect the neck of the camel. And if the camel was affected by this disease, it would turn its head this way and it'll walk straight. This disease, it was called as-su'ar. It was called as-su'ar. It would only affect the camels, and if it affected the camel, its neck would go this way, its head would go that way, and it would walk straight. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's saying in the ayah, He's saying, don't sa'ir khaddaka linnas. Don't turn your cheek away from the people. Why? Because in essence, at-tas'ir is a sickness. It's a disease. It's a bad habit. It's a bad characteristic and an attitude to have, to turn your cheek to the people. وَلَا تُصَعِرْ خَدَّكَ لِلنَّاسِ. And you know, if the camel was affected by this disease, sickness, and it turned its face and it walked straight, eventually it hits something. Eventually it injures itself, it falls. In other words, the one who walks like this, giving his cheek and turning his face away from the people and walking like that, huwa is sick. He's sick, he has a sick attitude and a behavior with him. And eventually it is going to bring him down. He will fall. In other words, he will fall in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he will be disgraced by Allah and fall in the eyes of the human beings. The humans won't even respect such a person. That's the ending of arrogance. وَلَا تُصَعِرْ خَدَّكَ لِلنَّاسِ. In other words, don't turn your cheek and your face away from the people out of arrogance. And look at this, subhanallah. Allah Azza wa Jalla, He said, وَلَا تُصَعِرْ خَدَّكَ لِلنَّاسِ. Do not turn, do not give your cheek to the people. He did not say, وَلَا تُصَعِرْ رَأْسَكَ لِلنَّاسِ. He did not say, do not turn your face away from the people. Even though this is what it means, do not turn your face away from the people. But why did Allah say, do not turn your cheek away from the people? Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying, even this much. Look, if you turn your face, this is what it is. And if you give your cheek to the people, it's just a slight turn like that. This is all it is. Allah Azza wa Jalla is perfecting the character of the Muslim. He's saying to him, even this much of a tilt from your brother, don't let it happen. Even just your cheek to him, don't allow this to happen. This is not etiquette and this is not manner.